Hi, I'm Bob Ryan. This is Club 10.0. With me today is Chad Finn. We sit here in awe and amazement as we watch yet another performance by Tim Tebow that defied the odds and thumbed its nose at the experts. 10 completions for 316 yards, a game-winning touchdown in overtime. The question is, if you're John Elway, put your John Elway hat up. If you're John Elway, do you feel comfortable that you have a quarterback for 10 years, yes or no?
No, absolutely not. And I think John Elway is doing a fine job of making it seem like he believes in the kid while wondering, how am I going to get the quarterback who played the game like I did? He's just, being unconventional is one thing, but he can't throw on a consistent basis. Right. You can't play in this modern NFL when you can't do that.
The throw to Denarius Thomas in the overtime was a perfectly well-thrown throw that any NFL quarterback would be proud to make. And by the way, have to make in that circumstance. It wasn't like it was threading the needle, but it was the thing about it that was different for him. He actually hit him in stride.
Yes.
He actually hit him in stride, and then Nelson with that 4.3 speed that we were told he had, we saw it, and the stiff arm.
It's a great run.
Yeah, it was a great run, a great yak. Well, we can't talk about yak around here. This team lives on yak. You know, that's fine. But he made the perfect throw, and it hit the guy in stride, which is what Brady's does and what Montana did and what all the great ones do. Okay, now, but in general terms, I don't know how many more times, Chad, you would have to see it to believe it. I don't know how many more times I would have to see it to believe it, but I have to see it more often because it was aberrational, that performance from the second quarter on.
Yeah, well,
I have to see it.
Before there were so many other elements, like Prater hitting the 59-yard field goal, the defense coming up with a turnover at the time. Tebow played great yesterday. That's a difference here. But still, you look back to last week against the Chiefs. They scored 3 points. He threw for 60 yards. He completed 6 passes.
Exactly.
This is who he is too. And you never know which guy you're going to see.
I have to admit, I thought Pittsburgh would offer him a bigger threat defensively, but Dick LeBeau did not have his best day. And, of course, on the big play, they were completely caught with their pants down. About 9 in the box. Palomalu's out there running around like he likes to, as he does, because he's more interested in being a showboat sometimes than he is in being a great player. And he paid the price, and they all did. I mean, we may be having this conversation again next week, saying how Tim Tebow knocked the Patriots out of the playoffs with another great passing performance, but I tend to doubt it. I'm going to say that they may win the game, and it may be bizarre, but I just think, frankly, it still is unreal. It's attached to no reality that I know. It may play out positively for him for another victory. It may not, but I'm not prepared to say that he's the quarterback that they're going to live and hang their hat on for the next 10 years. And we agree, John Elway doesn't think that way either.